Dating today can feel like a whirlwind. With new apps and rules popping up constantly, it's easy to get overwhelmed and exhausted. Many of us wish we could just meet someone the old-fashioned way and instantly know if it's meant to be. But the reality is there's no magic formula for figuring out if a relationship will last. That's where the 369 rule comes in, a simple framework that can help you navigate the uncertainty of new relationships and give you clarity about your future together. Let's dive into what this rule is all about and how it can make dating a little less stressful. What exactly is the 369 rule? It's a way to break down the first year of a relationship into three key stages: the honeymoon, the conflict, and the decision-making phase. By the time you've moved through each stage, you'll have a much clearer sense of whether your relationship has long-term potential. Especially during times when many people are starting new relationships like cuffing season, this rule can help you figure out if things are getting serious or if it's time to move on. First 3 months of dating are often called the honeymoon stage. This is when everything feels light, fun, and exciting. You're getting to know each other, planning dates, and enjoying each other's company. It's a time filled with laughter, discovery, and maybe even a few butterflies. During this stage, minor disagreements might pop up, but they're usually rare. The focus is on building a connection and figuring out if you genuinely like spending time together. Think of it as the rom-com montage phase, full of hope and possibility. From 3 to 6 months, the relationship shifts into the conflict stage. The initial excitement starts to fade and you begin to see each other's flaws. Arguments may arise more frequently and you might notice habits or behaviors that bother you. This is a natural part of getting closer. No one is perfect after all. The key here is to observe how you both handle disagreements and whether you can work through challenges together. It's not all bad, but it's definitely a reality check after the dreamy honeymoon period. By the time you reach 6 to 9 months, you're deep into the decision-making stage. You've experienced both the highs and lows together. Now it's time to honestly assess your relationship. Are your disagreements manageable, or do they make you question your compatibility? This stage is about seeing your partner and your dynamic as a couple for what they truly are. As you approach the 1-year mark, you'll be ready to decide if this relationship is worth pursuing long-term or if it's time to move on. Clinical psychologist Dr. Selina Matthews emphasizes that relationships need about a year to truly reveal their potential. According to her, you can't know if you're truly in or out until you've seen all sides of your partner in the relationship. This perspective supports the 369 rule, highlighting the importance of giving things time to unfold naturally. Rushing into decisions too soon can mean missing out on important lessons or red flags. Patience is key when it comes to building something lasting. If you ever thought a new relationship was perfect, only for things to fall apart a few months later, you're not alone. The 369 rule works because it recognizes that relationships change over time. The early days are easy, but real growth happens when you navigate challenges together. This rule helps you understand that ups and downs are normal, and that lasting love is built on more than just initial chemistry. By the 9-month mark, you'll have a realistic view of your partner and your future together. It's important to remember that there's no perfect timeline for relationships. Everyone moves at their own pace, and what works for one couple might not work for another. The 369 rule isn't about rigid deadlines, it's about giving yourself enough time to truly understand your partner and your dynamic together. By following this guideline, you can avoid rushing into commitments or dragging out relationships that aren't right for you. Let's take a closer look at the honeymoon stage. This is the time to enjoy every moment, discover shared interests, and create fun memories together. Plan dates, try new activities, and let yourself be swept up in the excitement. It's also a great time to learn about each other's quirks and see how you connect on a deeper level. While everything feels easy now, remember that this stage is just the beginning of your journey as a couple. During the honeymoon phase, you might find yourself daydreaming about your partner, planning future adventures, and feeling excited about every text or call. Disagreements are rare and you're both eager to impress each other. This is the time to soak up the good vibes and see how your personalities mesh. But keep in mind, this stage won't last forever, so enjoy it while it's here and use it as a foundation for what's to come. As you move past the 3-month mark, things start to shift. The initial excitement settles and you begin to notice differences and potential sources of conflict. Maybe your partner's habits start to annoy you, or you realize you have different communication styles. This is completely normal and actually a sign that your relationship is deepening. The key is to approach these challenges with openness and a willingness to work through them together. During the conflict stage, you might find yourselves arguing about things like punctuality, family dynamics, or even how you spend your free time. These disagreements can feel jarring after the smooth sailing of the honeymoon phase. But remember, every couple faces challenges. It's how you handle them that matters. Pay attention to whether you're able to resolve issues respectfully and if you both feel heard and understood. Conflict isn't necessarily a bad thing. In fact, it's often where real growth happens in a relationship. Working through disagreements helps you learn more about each other and build a stronger foundation. It's also a chance to practice empathy, patience, and compromise. If you can navigate this stage together, you're setting yourselves up for a more resilient partnership in the future. Not all conflict is created equal. It's important to distinguish between normal disagreements and red flags. Occasional arguments are part of any healthy relationship, but constant fighting or feeling disrespected is a sign that something deeper might be wrong. Use this stage to honestly assess how you both handle conflict and whether your values align. After navigating the ups and downs of the first 9 months, you reach the decision-making stage. This is where you take stock of everything you've learned about your partner and your relationship. Are you happy with how you handle challenges together? Do you feel supported and understood, or are there issues that just can't be resolved? This is the time to make a thoughtful decision about your future together. There's a big difference between the occasional argument and constant unresolved conflict. If you find yourselves fighting like an old married couple but still able to move forward, that's normal. But if disagreements never seem to end, it might be time to reconsider the relationship. The decision-making stage is about being honest with yourself and your partner about what you both need to be happy. As you approach the 1-year mark, it's time to make a decision. Do you see a future with this person, or are there deal breakers you can't ignore? Only you can decide what's best for your happiness and well-being. The 369 rule gives you the time and perspective needed to make a confident choice, whether that means moving forward together or parting ways. One of the biggest benefits of the 369 rule is that it provides guardrails for your heart. It helps you avoid committing too quickly or staying in a relationship that isn't right for you. By giving yourself time to see the full picture, you're less likely to end up heartbroken or regretful. Instead, you can move forward with confidence, knowing you gave the relationship a fair shot. No one wants to waste time on a relationship that's going nowhere. The 369 rule helps you avoid dragging things out or getting too invested too soon. If things don't work out, you'll feel less heartbroken because you took the time to make a thoughtful decision. And if it does work out, you'll know your relationship can withstand both the good times and the challenges. Whether your relationship lasts or not, the 369 rule sets you up for success. If things don't work out, you'll have clarity and closure. If they do, you'll have confidence in your partnership's ability to handle whatever comes your way. It's a win-win situation that empowers you to make the best choices for your future. If you found yourself in a series of longish relationships that never seem to go anywhere, the 369 rule can be especially helpful. It gives you a framework for evaluating new partners and deciding if they're truly right for you. Instead of repeating old patterns, you can approach each relationship with fresh eyes and a clear plan. If you're unsure about a new relationship, keeping the 369 rule in mind can help you make a sound decision. It encourages you to take your time, observe how things unfold, and trust your instincts. By the end of 9 months, you'll have enough information to know if this person deserves a place in your future. Following the 369 rule can boost your confidence in your relationship decisions. Instead of second-guessing yourself or feeling pressured to commit, you'll know you're making choices based on real experiences and observations. This self-assurance will serve you well, no matter what the outcome. The 369 rule isn't just about evaluating your partner, it's also a chance to learn more about yourself. As you move through each stage, pay attention to your own needs, boundaries, and patterns. This self-awareness will help you build healthier relationships in the future, whether with your current partner or someone new. Healthy relationships are built on clear boundaries. The 369 rule encourages you to set limits around how quickly you commit and how much you invest emotionally. This protects your heart and ensures that you're making decisions from a place of strength, not desperation or fear. Taking your time in a relationship makes it easier to spot red flags. If something feels off during the conflict or decision-making stages, don't ignore it. The 369 rule gives you the space to notice patterns and make informed choices rather than getting swept up in the excitement of a new romance. Relationships are a journey, not a destination. The 369 rule reminds you to enjoy each stage for what it is, rather than rushing to the finish line. Whether you end up together or not, you'll gain valuable insights and experiences that will serve you well in the future. Sometimes, the healthiest choice is to let go of a relationship that isn't working. The 369 rule makes it easier to walk away with confidence, knowing you gave it your best shot. Ending things at the right time can save you from unnecessary heartache and open the door to new possibilities. If you decide to stay together after 9 months, you can move forward with a strong foundation. You've seen each other at your best and worst, and you know you can handle challenges as a team. This sets the stage for a lasting, fulfilling partnership built on trust and mutual respect. Every stage of a relationship is worth celebrating. Whether it's your first 3 months together or making it through a tough conflict, take time to acknowledge your progress. These milestones are proof that you're growing together and building something meaningful. Reflecting on past relationships can help you make better choices in the future. Use the 369 rule as a tool for growth, not just a checklist. Every experience teaches you something valuable about love, compatibility, and what you truly want in a partner. Experts like Dr. Selina Matthews recommend giving relationships time to develop before making big decisions. Their advice is rooted in years of research and experience, and it aligns perfectly with the 369 rule. Trusting the process can lead to healthier, happier relationships in the long run. Open and honest communication is essential at every stage of the 369 rule. Whether you're in the honeymoon phase or working through conflict, talking openly about your feelings and expectations can prevent misunderstandings and strengthen your bond. Disagreements are inevitable, but how you handle them makes all the difference. Practice active listening, stay calm, and focus on finding solutions together. The 369 rule gives you plenty of opportunities to practice these skills and build a healthier dynamic. Support is a cornerstone of any lasting relationship. During tough times, show up for each other and offer encouragement. The 369 rule helps you see if your partner is truly there for you, not just when things are easy but when challenges arise. Building trust takes time and vulnerability. As you move through each stage of the 369 rule, let yourself be open and honest with your partner. Sharing your true self creates a deeper connection and helps you both feel safe and valued. If you're struggling to navigate conflict or make a decision about your relationship, don't hesitate to seek help from a therapist or counselor. Professional guidance can provide valuable perspective and support as you work through challenges together. No matter what stage you're in, it's important to stay true to yourself. Don't compromise your values or needs for the sake of a relationship. The 369 rule encourages you to prioritize your own happiness and well-being, ensuring that any partnership you pursue is truly right for you. Love takes time to grow and deepen. By following the 369 rule, you give your relationship the space it needs to develop naturally. This patience can lead to a more authentic, lasting connection that stands the test of time. Take time to reflect on your relationship at each stage. What have you learned about yourself and your partner? What challenges have you overcome together? This ongoing reflection will help you make more informed, intentional decisions about your future. Every step forward in your relationship is worth celebrating. Whether it's resolving a conflict, reaching a new milestone, or simply enjoying each other's company, take time to appreciate your progress. These moments of joy and connection are what make relationships truly special. Relationships are always evolving. Stay open to change and growth both as individuals and as a couple. The 369 rule is a flexible guide that adapts to your unique journey, helping you navigate whatever comes your way. Trust the process and give yourself permission to take things slow. The 369 rule is about building a relationship that's strong, healthy, and built to last. By honoring each stage, you're setting yourself up for a future filled with love and fulfillment. 369 rule is a powerful tool for anyone navigating the ups and downs of modern dating. By breaking the first year into clear stages, it helps you make thoughtful, confident decisions about your relationships. Whether you're just starting out or reevaluating a long-term partnership, this rule can guide you toward a happier, healthier love life. Illy Taglarino, assistant managing editor at The Everygirl, brings her expertise and passion for inspiring content to every article she writes. With a focus on relatable, timely topics, she helps readers navigate life's biggest questions, including love and relationships. Her insights on the 369 rule are designed to empower you to make the best choices for your heart and your future.